You looking forward to seeing Melbourne?
As long as the weather's good. No, even with the weather shit, I'm still looking forward to it.
Alright, so as you can see from that last clip, Hanny is happy to get back to Melbourne. We are in Melbourne now. We have been absolutely flat chat looking for places to live, struggling with jet lag, and I've been down at Amy's Grand Fondo in Lawn, filming and whatnot, so apologies for the delay in this. But this is the last stage of the Vuelta, and as of tomorrow, we're going to try and get back into regular vlogs. Good morning, you absolutely cracking humans. So this is the last day of the Vuelta This is the last day of the Vuelta a España. There is a petrol station here. We stayed in a very funny place last night. This is a petrol station. It just so happens that the petrol station has a hotel attached to it. It's all part of the one complex. It was a really nice room though. We quite enjoyed it.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, did you?
Thank you.
That's all right, mate.
A friend saw the video and said, you don't work, you lie.
Good on you, mate, yeah. Take care.
Have fun.
See you, mate.
I think happy is an understatement.
Yeah.
I think more like blown away from start to finish. I mean, it's been an extraordinary journey. I mean, just to get the invite has been extraordinary. To go on and have our bus burnt, to get the media attention we did, and then to go on and win a stage. I mean, hey, I think it's not just the win; it's the day we won, and to have Alberto chasing us, and the Spanish screaming in anticipation that he catches us, and he never did. I mean, that just made it so sweet. It's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. How did you progress into this? You know, have you always been an avid cyclist?
Yeah, I'm cycling fan. Obviously, the e-commerce side of all of this is massively important. What we're trying to do is generate enough funds internally to be self-sustainable. So that's probably the driver as well as the team. So I'm very passionate about trying to finance the team outside of my own pocket. What's next for the team? Just to keep growing. Another maybe year or two at a Pro Conti level, then try and make that jump. Obviously, I hope we've done enough in this Grand Tour to warrant more Grand Tours as a Pro Conti team, and we'll lobby very hard at trying to do that. I think we've been animated. I think we've been very respectful on the road. I think we've done ourselves very proud. So hopefully we've done enough.
And what about you? What are you off to for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go to Australia.
Oh, yeah. You're going to come to the Tour Down Under?
Yes, I go every year.
Okay,
every
awesome.
year, yeah.
The start line is just behind me. We are going to watch these guys come through here. It's downhill. So as soon as they come through there, it'll be game on, attack after attack. It'll be psycho, which is how we like our cycling. Psycho. Cycling, psycho. Perfect. This guy is walking us in the wrong direction through traffic so that we can get to where we're going. This is amazing. You're a legend.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sitting up.
This guy here has done an outstanding job. Outstanding job.
You are a very good man, very good couple, too much workers. And
You're working hard, mate. You're doing it. We're here at Madrid. Finally, we've made it. This will be my 3rd Grand Tour, and little do you know, this is Beardy's 8th Grand Tour, finished, done and dusted.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty huge. 8 Grand Tours.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It feels like only yesterday I did the first Giro, and then it's like 4 Giros, 3 Tour de France's, and now North through España. So yeah, it goes pretty fast. I'm looking forward to getting back to Australia for sure. It's been a long time over here, and yeah, riding my bike, seeing my wife, seeing my small dog. So
Get back to normality.
yeah, big time.
And so you've got something on after this? You got any other things that you've got to stay in Europe for?
Yeah, I'm going to Slovenia for 4 days. I'm doing a new sportif over there that that's going to be the first year of it. So yeah.
And you're actually competing?
Yeah. So
Are you fit enough?
Oof, I don't know. There hasn't been much riding, but I've got to. It starts with a 25k time trial, so that's going to be after 3 weeks off the bike. Well, I rode twice in 3 weeks, so it's not completely off the bike, but yeah, they were more like photo rides than real rides. So I'd have to say Japanese guy Sonata's really good, and he's a nice guy. And then Jim and Erie from Breakthrough Media are awesome and really good friends, and the group is obviously top notch and also great people as well. So I always enjoy hanging out with all those guys. So.
What about Tim DeWale?
Yeah, he's okay. He takes good shots, but yeah, he's sort of, yeah, he's like just too cool, too smooth. Like he'll come in like with the riders are just at the end of the straight, and he just takes his helmet off so slowly, so composed, I think, and just jumps in front. So I think that kind of gets on a few people's goat. But yeah, I think he does a great job, and he covers more races than anyone else. So yeah.
Everyone has been requesting this fella, so I'm dragging him out of the media room because it's so noisy in there.
Do I need a mic?
No, you don't need a mic. That's what this is for.
I'm a TV pro.
Mate,
yeah.
Do I need a mic? You are a professional.
I don't even know where to look. I'm not professional. I don't even know who to look at.
So, mate, you've been working for ITV.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I'm going to look at you.
You've been working for ITV.
Yeah.
How's that been going?
Good. It's been a long old season. This is my 3rd Grand Tour of the season. Did Dauphiné as well, Tour of Yorkshire, Abu Dhabi. It's been a long program even for a rider.
Yeah,
I would say. Same as. I'll take the compliment, but no, I think really it's just about getting them talking after the finish, isn't it? I mean, really what you want them to say is what happened in the race and how they saw the race, and most of the questions are a variation on that theme. Sometimes there are incidents, you want to kind of eke things out of them, sometimes it doesn't work. I've had a few spats with Vincenzo Nibali on this
Really?
world. Yeah. I think he's got a bit of a bee in his bonnet about the Anglo-Saxon press being pro-Froome, anti anyone else. Not the case at all. But yeah, I think the key is just to sort of give them an outlet, give them a platform to say what they want to say, and then people at home can kind of make what they want to make of it.
Yeah.
I think if you look at the number of days where there have been GC skirmishes, and I think it probably is well up there. I mean, I don't remember a Grand Tour when there have been I think about 14 or 15 days out of 21 when there's been some kind of general classification action, maybe even more than that. I counted up Contador's attacks earlier today, and I think he's attacked on all bar about 5 days. And then of course we've had the time trials as well, so that's 2 more hard days. So I think it's been really hard in that respect. The climbs aren't as long, maybe the opposition isn't as deep as it is at the Tour, but yeah, I think that probably stacks up. Yeah, well, here I'm very much focused on the TV work. I mean, as you know, it's stressful. We have to do stressful but good. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
We have to do the starts, the finishes, an awful lot of driving, as you say. Yeah, and the podcast also do in the evening. At the Giro, I only do the podcast, so That's a different schedule, different rhythm.
What's the...
Well, it's about Jan Ullrich, who won the Tour de France in 1997.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
I don't know, mate. Yeah, I've got big autumn ahead of me working on that. So, yeah.
Thanks for coming on the Maven.
Thanks. It's been memorable. Thanks.
Have you been here for the whole Vuelta or just a little bit?
Actually, no, I just came on the second rest day, so I've been following since the time trial.
Okay, so you're from Portugal.
Yeah.
Obviously, cycling is huge in Portugal.
It is, yeah.
What's your job at Eurosport?
I'm a reporter. I do the newscasts and also a bit of commentating with the cycling, mainly. Yeah, so it's my baby, cycling. Yeah, it depends, you know. I don't know them personally, all of them, but I find that they're accessible. Sometimes there's a cultural barrier. You know, some are a bit more shy. They're not, you know, as you said, difficult to deal with, but they're exhausted, and trying to get information from them in the third week of a Grand Tour, it's a no-go. You know, they're pissed, they're exhausted, they want to go home, they want to get it just over with. Very few of them get the experience to win, so they're likable. I don't know, there's a spunk about cyclists, and I feel that the fact that their field is in the middle of a town, a country, it makes them more interactive kind of human beings. So they're cracking humans.
They're cracking humans!
Yeah.
I don't wanna play with them haters. Gotta turn them down like a fader.
You finished your first Grand Tour.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
It is pretty cool. I am. I was saying to the guys before, it's cool starting the Grand Tour, but I think it's more special to finish it as well. I mean, then you can actually say to people, you know, I did the Vuelta, I didn't start it and then crash out or miss the time cut or something.
Well, it's your first attempt, 1 for 1.
Eres un payaso. Hey! Eres un payaso. Your turn. Eres un payaso.
See that?
Did you get it on camera?
No, I didn't get that. There was nearly a fight. There was a guy coming out of that. The whole setup there was tears. There's bad parking and there's bad parking, but this is giving absolutely zero about where you park your car.